I never actually used this thing. Sometimes I just do things to see if I can do them, even though I don't really particularly need or want the result. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But when you have a headspace like I do, and philosophies like I do, it's led to some of the worst experiences of my life, but it's also led to a few of the best, so you take the bad with the good, I guess. I've been thinking about this lately because there's this repeating conversation that I have with somebody, and their worldview is so much more brightly lit than mine. They believe in fate and destiny and that everything happens for a reason, stuff that I find philosophically confusing and relatively dishonest intellectually. And she always says, "You really don't think that there's a reason for anything?" Nope, sure don't. And telling stories about how they did this thing and this thing and this thing, which led to this thing, and who knows, because they did this, maybe they narrowly averted death somehow over here, even though there's no way to quantify that. No, I wish I believed like that. I do. I wish that everything in existence had a purpose. I wish that we weren't all just on this floating rock arbitrarily and doing things because it's in our nature to do them. I'm not even entirely sure I believe in free will. And that's a scary concept if you really think about it. What I mean by that is, I'm not sure that every decision I've ever made hasn't been the result of some battle of neurons in my head, and the stronger impulse has just won every single time. Even when I decide not to do something over something I really want to do, it's still because the impulse was stronger to not do it in my brain. If I examine things too critically, then there is nothing. It's like, if you ever just repeat a word over and over and over and over again, and then eventually the word has no value, it has no meaning. Like, that's what happens if I look at existence too hard. If I start going inside of what am I, who are you, what is this, everything turns gray. And in a way, that does mean we're all interconnected, because if the soul is an illusion, which I'm not uncertain that it's not, that our brain just plays these tricks on us, and that because I like mashed potatoes and I don't like mushrooms, that makes me me. Because I enjoy this song and I don't like this song, that makes me different from you because you like this one and dislike this one. We're different. And you are you because of those things, and I am me because I'm mine. I'm mine because in the 3rd grade I got pushed into a pool and I've been terrified of being underwater ever since. Stuff like that. When in reality, I'm not uncertain that those are just periphery. And I struggle with that, because when things don't have an inherent value, when you realize that everything that you cherish, everything that matters to you is just a product of your own biology, then nothing seems to. You just wander aimlessly and bump into success, or even if you try really fucking hard, Even if you bust your ass, it's still just luck of the draw. You knew this person who knew this person, or some bullshit like that. Talent is such a small piece of the pie. So I do things just to do them. Because why not?